Good morning and happy Friday. Thanks for joining us here on 24 Plus. I'm Leah Williams. Let's start off turning things over to our chief meteorologist, Trevor Burchett.
Yeah, I hope you all had a very nice and happy Thanksgiving. We had some nice weather yesterday and that continues today. A little chilly this morning if you've been out getting some of those Black Friday deals. It's going to stay pretty cool through the afternoon. We will continue to enjoy the sunshine and dry weather, but we only get to 50 today in Memphis. We'll stay at 46 in Dyersburg, 54 today in Clarksdale. Tonight, you'll notice some more clouds rolling in, and those temperatures will drop down to 39 in Memphis. In fact, everybody down to the 30s overnight tonight. Clouds roll in ahead of the rain tomorrow, and it looks like a washout. Rain continues pretty much all day Saturday. It's going to be a cold rain with highs in the 40s. Sunday does look better, though. Still chilly, though, with highs only in the 40s. So we are giving you a weather impact alert for Saturday. We don't expect severe weather. We don't expect thunderstorms, but that rain is going to have a big impact to your plans. Not only is it going to rain all day, it's also going to be a cold rain with temperatures in the 40s. And of course, that's going to impact your outdoor plans and some travel if you're headed in or out of town after the holiday. We're going to talk more about it, time it out hour by hour, and a look ahead to next week when the forecast gets even more interesting. That's when I see you back here in just a few minutes.
It's a big football day right now. Ole Miss and Mississippi State are facing off over on ABC in the Egg Bowl. This comes as we wait to get the official word on head coach Lane Kiffin's future. Now, will he stay at Ole Miss or will he go? We may know after today, but before then, there's still some work to do. Ole Miss is one win away from hosting a college football playoff game, which would be a first. Meanwhile, the Memphis Tigers football team ended the regular season on a 3-game losing streak. They played against the Navy Midshipmen last night at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. The Tigers entered halftime with a 17-14 lead, but the Midshipmen came back strong, winning 28-17. So the Tigers ended their regular season 8-4. And we want to remind you that SEC football is actually on all day long. You can head over to ABC24 right now to watch the Egg Bowl. Next up are the Georgia Bulldogs versus Georgia Tech, and that game is at 2:30. And then the night wraps up with a standoff in Austin with Texas A&M taking on the Texas Longhorns in the Lone Star Showdown at 6:30. New information this morning, the fire at a Fraser wastewater facility is out. Firefighters tell us that a man driving into the facility was the cause. Crews responded to the scene on 2nd Street just north of Mud Island and south of the General DeWitt-Spain Airport at Stiles Wastewater Treatment Plant. The Memphis Fire Department tells us a man drove his car into a waste pit, igniting that fire. Emergency crews did take him to Regional 1's Burn Center for evaluation and treatment. In a statement to ABC24, MFD announced no runoff and no environmental concerns have been reported. They're actively monitoring the air to ensure public safety. More new information in the multi-car crash that left one person dead Wednesday and another seriously injured. We now know one of the people hurt in the crash was a Homeland Security agent on his way to work. Task force officials say the agent is still recovering. Police responded to the crash around 5:40 Wednesday morning, and one of the vehicles involved was a FedEx semi-truck. FedEx issued a statement extending their condolences to the victim and announcing they're cooperating with law enforcement in this investigation. We're still working to learn the cause of that crash. Collierville police said one of the 3 suspects involved in an alleged sexual assault case at St. George's Independent School has been charged through juvenile court. The 14-year-old male was charged with aggravated rape and taken to the Shelby County Sheriff's Office on Tuesday. St. George's expelled multiple students and launched an internal investigation after learning about a sexual assault allegation that happened on campus. 2 other suspects were charged with tampering with evidence and another faces drug charges. Looking ahead, the retrial for the man accused of murdering Ole Miss student Jimmy J. Lee starts Monday. Timothy Harrington Jr. will face a new jury at the Lafayette County Courthouse in Oxford. His first trial ended in a hung jury last December. Prosecutors believe Harrington killed Lee in Oxford in 2022. The state said it wouldn't seek the death penalty in this case, and Harrington has maintained his innocence. Jury selection is set to begin Monday morning at 9. The federal trial for a Memphis gynecologist accused of healthcare fraud and misusing medical devices also begins Monday. Dr. Sanjeev Kumar works at a clinic on Poplar Avenue. He's charged with doing unnecessary procedures and reusing medical devices meant for one-time use. Earlier this month, Kumar's attorneys filed a motion to have dozens of charges dismissed, saying some of them are too vague to even hold up in court. But prosecutors believe the jury deserves to hear the full story. The trial is expected to last 18 days. Right now, millions of Americans are heading out the door to do some holiday shopping as Black Friday kicks off big sales. But beware of discount dangers when the sale prices ultimately make us buy more than intended. Here's ABC's Alex Stone with more.
Everywhere you look, deals, discounts, sales, it's hard to pass up a bargain.
Personally, this happens to me a lot at places like TJ Maxx or a thrift store.
But the advertised savings can end up tricking us to spend more.
This is not an accident.
While you may be saving money on items you've been eyeing for a while, stores using marketing tactics drive us to buy things we never wanted in the first place.
There's a limited time deal, or there's limited amount of products or a limited amount of people who can take advantage of a deal, for example, and brands will capitalize on this.
Those price cuts are not always a real markdown from the product's market value.
A month before Black Friday, they might jack up the prices more so that they can slash them and you feel like you're getting a great deal.
Online retailers offer free shipping, but only if you spend a certain amount of money.
If you weren't going to spend $5 on shipping, what's the point in spending another $30 to buy something else? You're not saving any money.
With high inflation, it's good to be mindful of these promotion strategies. If you're browsing the stores, remember to stick to your shopping list.
If you think about grocery shopping, you really should always come in with a list of things you want and don't come hungry. The same thing with Black Friday deals or any kind of shopping. Know what you want, or at least know what your budget is and how much you're willing to spend.
And before adding to your cart, take a moment and ask yourself, would I buy this without the discount?
Do I genuinely want this, or is this just a marketing ploy that's working on me?
This mindset can help you now and when you're shopping all year round. Alex Stone, ABC News.
And while you're out Black Friday shopping today, you can expect to see a larger police and deputy presence across Shelby County. The Shelby County Sheriff's Office is kicking off Operation Jingle Bells through December 28th. Deputies will patrol parking lots and increase their presence in an effort to prevent crimes like break-ins, thefts, and shoplifting. Now to an update this midday on the ambush shooting in the nation's capital. One of the two Guards members shot U.S. Army Specialist Sarah Backstrom has died. Her fellow Guards member remains in critical condition, and the suspect is in custody, also receiving medical attention. ABC's Christiane Cordero has the latest from Washington.
Today, a West Virginia family and the military community mourn the loss of 20-year-old U.S. Army Specialist Sarah Backstrom. Her father, Gary, writing on social media, quote, "My baby girl has passed to glory," calling it a horrible tragedy. Backstrom and fellow Guardsman 24-year-old Andrew Wolf were patrolling outside a busy metro station near the White House on Wednesday when investigators say a gunman ambushed them. Wolf remains in critical condition. White House officials say President Trump spoke with Backstrom's parents last night. On a call with military members, the president expressed his anguish before blaming the Biden administration for the suspect's immigration status.
The suspect is an Afghan national flown here by the previous administration, who was such a bad administration.
Officials identify the suspect as a 29-year-old Afghan national who arrived in the U.S. through a military-allied resettlement program in 2021 during the Biden administration. He applied for asylum in 2024 and was granted it in April of this year under the Trump administration, according to law enforcement sources. A senior U.S. official tells ABC News the suspect was vetted and that, quote, "nothing came up." Officials say the suspect was also shot and is still in the hospital in custody. West Virginia, a vigil brings mourners together as its governor vows for accountability.
We need to have a comprehensive investigation, and ultimately that investigation needs to lead to justice.
In a social media post this morning, Trump vows to ban entry for all immigrants from select countries, only specifying with quote-unquote third world countries. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
Well, it's been a pretty nice last few days as we've all probably eaten a little bit too much. Hopefully you at least got to enjoy that sunshine yesterday. More sunshine on the way today, but things change by tomorrow. We actually have a weather impact alert for tomorrow as we expect rain for pretty much the entire day. Now, we do not expect severe weather. We don't expect thunderstorms, but that rain could be a little heavier at times, and that will have an impact on your day. So for Saturday, make sure you're making indoor plans, and if you're planning on hitting the road, maybe your family's headed back to wherever they're from on Saturday, you definitely want to use caution on the roadways because it is going to be wet. Right now, temperatures just getting close to about 50 degrees. We're enjoying some sunshine right now, and we will stay nice through the evening. Rain does not come in until tomorrow morning. By 7 or 8 a.m., we start to see the first few sprinkles of rain arrive. As we get closer to lunchtime tomorrow, that's when the rain really picks up. This is going to be a more steady rain by lunch tomorrow and then continuing through most of the day, 5 or 6 p.m., maybe even some heavier downpours mixed in here. That continues all the way into Saturday night. So again, rain all day tomorrow. By 10 p.m., still seeing some showers, and then that clears out. By the time we get to Sunday morning, we are nice and dry. Going to be all rain with temperatures above freezing. For the rest of the day today, sunshine, a few clouds slowly starting to come in. Temperatures in the 40s this afternoon with no chance of rain. We'll get to about 51 in Wynne, 53 in Helena, West Helena, 50 in Earl, and 52 in Hernando. High of 50 today in Corinth with sunshine, 51 in Ripley, upper 40s to low 50s in West Tennessee with plenty of sunshine and no chance of rain. Clouds do roll in tonight, but I expect it to stay dry overnight. Again, the rain doesn't start until early tomorrow morning, so we are dry and cold tonight. Low of 39 in Memphis. Rain for most of the day tomorrow, but it is also going to be a cold rain. High of only 47 degrees, so it's just going to be a miserable day. A good day to be inside. No chance to do any outdoor activities tomorrow. And again, those roads are definitely going to be wet. Sunday looks dry and sunny, but notice how chilly we are. High of only 42. That's going to set the stage for a bit of an interesting weather pattern next week. So there's the Saturday system. Notice it's all rain with temperatures in the 40s. That clears out. Some cooler air arrives on Sunday. And then another storm system comes in. This gets interesting here. By Monday evening, Monday night, we get some rain showers that start. Notice we're 37 in Memphis. But off to the north, temperatures just close enough to freezing that we could get a little bit of a rain, snow, sleet mix at times Monday into Monday night. Now, temperatures at the ground are expected to be just above freezing. So this is not going to be anything major that's going to stick or accumulate or cause major issues. But Monday evening especially, there could be a little bit of a wintry mix, mainly to the north of Memphis. The rest of us likely just seeing some plain old rain Monday evening and Monday night. Again, Memphis and points to the south, mainly rain. But if you're north of Interstate 40, Monday and Monday night, there could be some times where you get some wet snowflakes or sleet mixing in. Again, this is not going to be too much of a big deal. Don't write home about it. Don't buy out the bread and milk, but there is the potential for a rain, snow, sleet mix, especially Monday evening. Our confidence is still low in this. This is not a typical winter weather setup that we would expect major impacts. So most of us are just going to see rain. But again, some snow mixes in at times. Impacts are not likely. I do not expect a big to-do out of this. No accumulation expected, and certainly not a major winter storm, but something to watch for sure. For the rest of the day, we'll get to 50 with some sunshine and clouds mixed, 39 the low tonight. And again, that weather impact alert tomorrow. It's going to rain all day. Thankfully, no severe weather, but that is going to pretty much cancel any of your outdoor plans for your Saturday. High of 47. 42 with some sunshine Sunday. Monday, the day to watch. We do get above freezing in the afternoon. Rain showers to start, but as we get into Monday night, maybe a little bit of a rain, snow, sleet mix. Not a big deal. I'm not that concerned about it right now, but you might see some flakes flying around. I don't expect major accumulations. 39 the high on Tuesday as sunshine returns. We'll stay sunny for the middle of the week as temperatures slowly climb back to the mid-40s.
While many of us are still eating leftover turkey today, the path it takes from farm to table is rarely shown. This year, one Mid-South farmer is pulling back the curtain on the struggles, joy, and passion behind your holiday turkey. Frank Roberts, the owner of Marathon Farms in Carterville, tells us this season has tested farms like never before. While shoppers look for deals on turkey, beef, or pork, Frank went on to tell us it's the stuff we don't see that makes an impact on our wallets. What he calls unseen circumstances have created limitations that have directly contributed to higher prices. He claims supply and demand issues have hit all farmers.
I know there were storms in North Carolina, and North Carolina provides a lot of turkeys after Helene and all that. So a lot of issues, and then you've got trucking. So all these factors come in together and have created feed issues, they've created supply chain issues and processing issues that could lead to some shortages and increased prices at the grocery store this year.
Despite the pressure, Frank says he's committed to delivering for the holidays and providing healthier solutions for people who depend on farmers. Around the community, dozens of Memphians turned out for a free Thanksgiving meal in District 8. Councilwoman Yolanda Cooper-Sutton partnered with a Mid-South organization to give back in more ways than just one. ABC24 visual storyteller Devin Wood was there and gives us a look.
I think one of the best and more profound ways to express gratitude and thanksgiving to God is by being a blessing to somebody else. And so we thought it not robbery to connect and collaborate with Hope Activated and so many other partners to bring hope and bring life and put a smile on somebody's face and put some food in somebody's stomach.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to people. It means a lot to the community, and more than all, it means a lot to everybody that doesn't have a lot.
Thank y'all, and have a blessed happy Thanksgiving. You too.
The way we're moving today is that we have hot meals prepared for 500 people. We're prepared to feed 500 people. Anybody who comes in here today, first come, first serve. And we also have prepared 150 turkey food boxes. So we have a turkey in that food box, and we have other grocery items that's in that food box.
Does that mean that I won't be having to scuffle for no food? So that means a lot to me.
Come on out and show some love, because they only giving back love. I got me a nice dinner, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful to be woke this morning. God woke us up, and we thankful, Lord.
And it doesn't matter where you come from. It takes all of us, all race, all ethnicity, all genders. It does not matter. It takes all of us to do it in one big word. That word again is love.
Happy Thanksgiving. I think about the quote that Dr. Martin Luther King once said, that we all can be great because we all can serve.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone!
Well, it's another dry and sunny day today, but things will change by tomorrow as rain rolls back into the forecast. We've got to look at the next 7 days, plus a weather impact alert right after the break. All right, friends, nice weather continues for the rest of the day. Still a little chilly, though. High around 50 with some sunshine. Rain comes in tomorrow, and it stays with us all day. It is going to be a very rainy, a dreary, and a cold day. High of only 47. We're giving you that weather impact alert because the rain is going to have a big impact on your day. No severe weather expected, no thunderstorms, but rain basically from sunup to sundown on Saturday. Go ahead and move those plans inside and be careful on the roadways. 42 with sunshine on Sunday. Monday, another day to watch. We get to near 40 Monday afternoon. Some rain showers for the second half of the day. But as temperatures drop, we could get close enough to freezing that Maybe a few snowflakes mix in, maybe even some sleet, mainly north of Memphis. No major impacts, no accumulation expected out of that, but there could be some flakes flying around Monday evening or Monday night. Quickly back above freezing Tuesday afternoon, closer to 40 with some sunshine, and then back to the mid and upper 40s Wednesday and Thursday with sunshine and dry weather for the middle of next week.
All right, that's all the time we have today. Thanks so much for joining us here on 24 Plus. We'll be back here at 5 and 6. Have a good weekend.
Continue with us and watch free now on the 24 Plus app everywhere you stream.